Okay.
Okay, let's get started. Who here is excited? I am. I'm super pumped. I've also not slept very well in a week, creating this whole summer course and everything. So without further ado, I'll get started. There's an incentive for joining this webinar. It's a $50 Amazon gift card, which Ninad, who is the admin, will keep posting it on the chat. So fill out your name and your email. We'll be announcing the raffle at the end of this session. So I'll get started. I'm sorry there was some confusion over the email invite, but from 8 to 8:15, we're going to discuss about essay and our essay offering. We're going to take in some questions, and at 8:30, we are going to start research, but don't worry, there's a lot that you can learn because essays are very important. And although it is college essay, even scholarships you need to apply. I mean, sorry, any scholarship that you need to apply, you need a wonderful essay. So I have essay coach Brooke Schaffner here. She will address any questions. I'm going to go over my presentation now. Okay. So any question, please chat. And the admin, Ninad, will, I'm going to reclaim host again. I'm sorry. I have to share my screen. Okay, so can everybody see my screen? College Essay Bootcamp? Yeah? Admin, can you see my screen?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to start presenting.
Can you give host again?
College essay के बारे में बता रहा है. Yeah, जो laptop ले आओ तो.
Okay, some lady who does college essay bootcamp.
Yes, I made you the host. Can everybody see my screen? Somebody's Ninad, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's get started. I'm echoing. I don't know why. Okay, so we're going to start with the essay bootcamp that we are offering. I actually started this because I've worked with many students. Oh, a little bit of background. I'm an independent educational consultant and a college counselor. So I help students map their college plan. And I work with a lot of seniors who are in the process of submitting their application. And come September, they don't even have their essay ready. An essay is such a critical component of a college profile that it's always prudent to start early. Okay, and also it's not possible to start writing a 650 word emotional essay, out, make it fantastic, right? It's simply unfair. And that's the reason I have this bootcamp. And Brooke Schaffner, she is an essay expert. She is a literary expert, as her experience is so good that admission officers have given credit to the essays that she has edited and reviewed. She brings in a wonderful perspective of how to write an essay, and I bring in the counselor aspect of what the admission officer is going to look for. So we both are going to work together to build this, offer this bootcamp. Okay, so what essays do you need to write? You have to write a Common App essay, which is 650 words. That's going to be sent to all colleges except the UCs. UCs have their own essay. Then you have essay supplement. This is what takes so much time, right? If you have like 10 colleges that you're applying, sometimes each college might have like 3 supplemental essays, and you need to spend a lot of time in writing that. And I'll tell you, you have to go see UChicago's essay supplement. It's madness. The topic that they have is like so crazy that you really have to put in a lot of effort to do that. And without appropriate techniques, you're going to spend a lot of time. Okay. And then there are short answers also a few colleges ask. So these are the essays that you need to submit along with your Common App. Okay, so I'm going to give you an overview of our program. It's going to be 2 days. In fact, it's going to be Monday and Wednesday between 1 and 5 p.m. It's like a compressed, concentrated effort. It's not like we have a session for a week, you go home, summer, it catches up with you, you have 10,000 other things to do, you come back, it's not done. You are going to be here between 1 and 5 and doing it. So at the end of the boot camp, you're going to have your essay draft ready. Okay, so basically, we are going to teach you how to write a vibrant, standout essay that will show your unique voice and accomplishments. It's extremely important. There are other aspects of the Common App or your application that you can really sort of control. It's grades and everything. But essay is something which is like a differentiator. 2 students come in with exact similar GP, almost similar GPA, course rigor, extracurricular activities, everything. But you know what distinguishes them? Essays. Okay, so this is what it is. It's a crucial component of it, and it's very important that you nail it right. Okay, so day 1 on Monday, we are going to be evaluating examples of successful application essays. Okay, we're going to look at successful essays. We're going to also brainstorm ideas in response to the Common App prompts. If you sort of applied for the free beginner essay guide, I had sent the essay prompts with it. So you can check out that as well. Or if you need the essay prompt, let me know, I can share it with you. And also we will be doing in-class writing exercises, and we will begin an essay draft. This is on Monday. Okay, so it's going to be super exciting. On Tuesday, you guys will have a day off. The students get a day off, but you will be working on the draft. It's not like just taking off, okay? And Brooke, if there is anything that you need to add, please interrupt me. Just keep me honest here, okay? Okay, got it. And on Wednesday, you will showcase the essay that you've written to your peers. There are going to be 10 students in the class. It's a sort of an experimental, continuous improvement process kind of a thing that we've incorporated. So you're going to showcase your essay to your peers, and you're going to see their essay and you're going to critique it. Okay, you're going to give your point of view. So this is all positive feedback. It's nothing negative about it, but you're going to critique it. Okay, and then this will help you to sort of discern, evaluate, and improve different stylistic and structural choices. Okay, so these are the main core components that we will be covering. And Brooke is so organized that she has broken down into hourly activities as well. I just don't want to bore you with those details, but at the end of Wednesday, you'll have a draft. Okay, so basically, what is the guidance that we are providing you? Why should you come to us? I mean, what is it that we're going to bring to the table? Okay, so basically you will learn about refining a focus, using scenes, dialogue, and sensory detail. These are some of the details. You have to be a little bit casual, in my opinion, but not too casual. So it's not like the essays that you write in school over a specific topic, right? This is more about yourself, the personality, and you have to make it interesting. And Brooke gets all the points for it because I believe that there should be a hook. A hook is something that holds the admission officers. And you know what? Admission officers only have 4 minutes to look over the application. So within that, you just have to impress them. Okay, I mean, it's like you have those 4 minutes, that's it. And it also depends on the application officer's mood, which we don't know. If he had a fight in the morning or something, he's going to have a bad day. We don't have control over it, but we're going to try our best and write our essay in such a way that it'll liven him up, okay, or her. Got it? Also, you'll be learning to refine the structure, create cohesion, employ descriptive, like make it more descriptive. Active verbs, these are very, very important. And please remember to use active verbs, because the thing that you're going to learn here, you're going to put it in different parts of the Common App. If you have to write your extracurricular activities, you don't say, oh, I did this. It has to have active verbs. It has to have descriptive, the way you go about it. This is like the most important job interview in your life. So those are the skills that you're going to learn here. You're going to learn how to vary your sentence. And of course, writing a conclusion, extremely important. So when you come to this boot camp, you're going to have confidence. Yes, you're going to have your Common App essay ready. Along with that, you will have strategies to write supplemental essays as well, right? Supplemental essays are very specific. Colleges ask, why us? You should be able to answer the question without fawning over the college, right? And also filling out different parts of the Common App. Those are some of the things that you're going to learn. And guess how a person can win scholarship? This is like a quiz for you guys. You want to type the answer? How can someone win scholarship? What is the single most important ingredient for scholarships? Anybody? Nina, can you tell me what answers we're getting?
Most people are saying essay.
Exactly. Exactly. You want to win scholarship, you better know how to nail the essay. And also, it doesn't mean that you have to keep churning out new essays every time. If you have sort of a rubric or a story or what you're going to convey, you can just like repurpose that essay for scholarships, right? So that is why it's so important, right? So I have students who are in varying degree who just don't want to write, and some who can write very well. So I was working with this girl, Nitya, and we had to submit our essay in the night. I told her, 400 words. She had the 400 words. Then we added a little bit of a hook, and then we added a little bit of the conclusion to make it all set, and we submitted it. So it's not possible to sort of know the skill. You're not born with it. I was not born with it. Got it? I went to the UC Berkeley counseling course where they taught me, where we learned how to read an essay and write one, right? So the college admission essay is completely different, right? So that is what you're going to learn in the camp. Okay, so by the end of the boot camp, every student will have a draft of your Common App essay, a detailed feedback from Brooke as to how you can polish your essay, and you'll have tools and techniques to tackle any kind of essay, okay? So that is what we have. Okay, and what will you gain? You will have a personal statement. You will know how to brainstorm your brainstorm questions. You know how to highlight your accomplishments, how to write the obstacles that you've encountered, the beliefs, successes, and background and passion. Okay, so this is what you're going to learn in the boot camp. Got it? So here I'm comparing it with other programs. I did a lot of research. So anywhere between 650 to 700 is what is the price that is being charged in other programs. We're not charging 400. We're charging 325 until the slots remain until June 15th. And yeah. And guess what? I have a bonus surprise for you. Just for today alone, you can apply this coupon 25 off, and you'll get $25 off. And the cost of this bootcamp is $300. Okay, so basically you can go to the website It's giftedgabber.com. Ninad, are you sharing the website?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay, so you can go to the college. This one, you can, all the description is here. You can add to cart, view cart, and yeah, in the checkout process. Okay, so basically you can enter your promo code here, which is 25 off. Ninad, you want to share that in the chat? Yeah.
Sure.
So this is what I have so far. Brooke, would you like to add anything? Did I miss out on anything?
Just unmuting myself. No, I mean, I think you did a fantastic job of covering, you know, what we would go through and what the end product would be. I want to say that, you know, it's absolutely correct that this essay that students would develop, they can recycle components of that for various schools or components of it for the supplemental essays. Moreover, the techniques that you're learning will make a stronger writer in general. I mean, these are really techniques that make for vibrant writing in any, you know, in any forum. So yes, there's the end goal, the college essay, but the ultimate goal is to make you a stronger writer. Yeah, but I think that's all. I mean, we're also going to talk about what's the kiss of death, like what you absolutely do not want to do in a college essay. You know, there will be, you know, little secrets that will reveal. But I think that Joe has done a fantastic job of summarizing it. So thank you.
Yeah. Yes. So Ninad, you want to share the questions that were asked?
Sure. Yeah. So the first question. Let me take a look here. What exactly is the Common App? I think that's a pretty simple question.
Okay, so Common App is basically, it's an application process, or it's a portal that you use to submit your application to colleges. So it's one place where you fill out everything that is needed. And yeah, I can show you the Common App as well. Yeah, so that is where you put all your, there is one place where you pick your colleges and everything and you submit it. So that is the Common App.
Okay, the next question is, Pallavi asks, how do you find your voice in essays from early on?
That's what we're going to help you find, right, Brooke?
Absolutely. And we're going to, I mean, I have all sorts of brainstorming exercises that we'll do where we talk about your accomplishments, your obstacles, your role models, your failures, your beliefs. But also I'm going to teach you kind of the techniques that a fiction writer uses to find, you know, a vibrant voice on the page. And that's something that I studied. I studied literary nonfiction and fiction. So my whole life I've been practicing, you know, kind of developing a voice on the page. But I've also been working with students on college essays since 2009, every year. So it's been a long time, and each person has a unique story and a unique angle, and it really can make the, you know, like Joe said, it can really make the difference if they're looking at students with similar academic and extracurricular, and you're sort of tied. Like the essay is the thing that can set you apart. And it's often the thing that can get you financial aid and scholarships as well. But yeah.
Yeah.
So the next question is, Nitish asks, what is the difference between Common App and Coalition App?
Okay, so Common App, you can apply to over 800 colleges. It's the most common. Coalition it just has very few colleges in it. So it's mostly Common App, or some schools have their own app to submit. Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, Sarika asks, would you suggest that we create a Common App account before the 11th grade summer to see what the application format looks like?
Yeah, you can do that. No, nothing is stopping you, but only when you start filling out everything does it really make sense, right? In more than getting used to the Common App, it's the parts that you fill in. Get your extracurricular list ready, get your college list ready, get your everything ready. So it's like, it's the background thing that needs to be done more than this single tool, right? The tool is very, very, I don't have, it's very easy to sort of fill out, but you need to have the extra things, right? Like the essays, when you put the colleges in there, the supplemental essays and everything. Yeah, you can practice. Yeah. What's the next question?
Sid asked, do we learn the writing elements for the supplemental essays too in this course?
Yes. Right. Yes. So basically you will learn how to write and structure and all the elements to write an essay. Okay. So basically the supplemental essay prompt is different. That's all. But you will learn the technique and the outline and the strategies to write the supplemental essay. Yes.
Yeah. The supplements are often, they're like the Common App essay in miniature. So you would, perhaps have a little bit less narrative and a little more kind of information. They'll be a bit more informational, but the editing techniques that I teach you guys about how to be really concise, succinct will help with kind of whittling down a Common App essay to a supplemental essay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the next question is, Lucky asks, what are the typical prompts they ask in the Common App?
I will share the prompt. Yeah, we have the prompts. I have it in my drive somewhere. Yeah.
The next question is, Siddharth asks, would this course help upcoming juniors as well? Not only those applying to colleges soon?
Basically, Brooke is a very strong literary expert. So writing an essay, there are a lot of scholarship essays that start in the junior year as well. So coming to the boot camp will help you keep writing essays. Yeah.
Okay, and the next question is, will you share a few samples of essays at the end of the boot camp?
In the beginning of the boot camp itself, we will go over essays like very good sample essays like Brooke mentioned, like in the schedule that I had. The way we start is looking at essays. Isn't that correct, Brooke?
We're going to look in detail at sample essays, and I've got years worth of just really wonderful essays. And so I can show you guys very specific examples of like different ways, different hooks, different ways to begin an essay. Yes.
Yeah.
The last question seems to be, would there be a chance to discuss with teacher Brooke on an individual basis?
That's right. After the boot camp, we have 15 minutes, right, Brooke?
Yeah. I think that I blocked out time for individual conferences, so that I would have a chance to meet with each of you briefly. Yeah, I have a good chunk for individual conferences on day one and day two, I think. Yeah.
Right. So you see, it's a steal. Being a counselor, I know how much people charge. So an individual one-on-one essay coaching itself is anywhere between 150 to 300, right? So you're getting that as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have evening and weekends. The students have summer off. So the timing is 1 to 5 p.m. EST. Yes. There are 10 students in every batch. And also, I want to tell you that the whole experience is geared towards students. So I don't have I cannot show you my Kajabi, but the thing is, after you finish purchasing this course, you will be sent a link to the Kajabi. So we will be collaborating everything there. So it is like a proper learning management system, where Brooke and I will be putting all the required lesson plans and everything, and you will get to access them for a month, right? So that is something that you get out of this course.
Another question is, will you give overview for other courses, like for middle school?
Yes, tomorrow is the launch for middle school. It'll be discussed then. I haven't found a very good essay tutor or an English tutor. You know, tutors are everything. And I'm so glad I found Brooke here. And I absolutely wanted my students to avail that. So if I find a teacher, I will create a program. There are many batches that will come in. We'll start opening them up if these batches get filled up. So right now, at the moment, I discussed the dates with you. It's all on the product page. Please go to giftedgabber.com. Ninad, you want to share? AB, it starts at 8:30. The research program is at 8:30. So please hang in there. We will be discussing the research program. That's after this. I apologize for the confusion. It's going to start at 8:30. This is a very good opportunity for you to learn about essays, of course. So the first batch is June 21st to June 23rd. The second batch would be the following week, and that will be opened up only when this batch gets full. Okay, and special offer, guys, just for today alone, just for being on this webinar, you get $25 off. So yeah, so the course is $300, right? And this price is valid only for today, right? And any other questions for Brooke? Each batch has 10 students. Thank you, Lucky. We worked very hard to structure this program. Yeah. Yeah, any other questions?
So yes, hi. Does this basically go over with the student or the parent about college apps, about the application process and essays for the Common App as well? Or personal college essays? Is this what it's about? I'm sorry, I'm a little late, but I just want to get an overall understanding.
That's a wonderful question. This is exclusively college essays for the student. The student participates in this bootcamp and writes the essay. Okay, and also I would like to add here that it's the student who needs to drive this whole college process. You understand? And I do have a Common App bootcamp that I will be starting. There is no point starting a Common App bootcamp right now because only August 1st, the Common App opens up. So I will be working with students to teach them how to fill out the different components, create a college list, and put it in the Common App. So this one is exclusively for essays.
And people are asking about the Common App prompts, whether you're going to share them.
Yes, I'm just looking for it. Keep asking the other questions. I'm going to look in my drive for them.
Yeah, and is this webinar for the research webinar?
It's going to start at 8:30 in a bit.
And another question is, these essays can or cannot help with scholarship applications?
Of course, it helps with. We're going to teach you, like, you need to learn how to write an essay. So most of the scholarship essays are more like the Common App essay, which are personal. Okay, so this helps with scholarship essays, yes. The basis is the same for everything, right? So I just sent the common essay prompts, okay? So if there are no other questions, we will bid adieu to Brooke and start with our research webinar. Yeah, our research webinar is going to start right now.
Thank you so much, Joe, and thank you everybody for attending and
thank you. Yeah,
to spend more time with all of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Bimal, for sharing the Common App prompt. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And guys who are hopping off and not staying for, I'm sorry. For guys who are hopping off from the essay bootcamp and not staying for the summer research, please make sure you fill out the raffle. We have a raffle. And you got to stay till the end to see who wins the raffle. So that's there. Okay. Okay, so let's get started with our summer research program. So who here is excited about the research program? I surely am. It took me quite a bit of convincing to find this professor, and I'm massively excited, and I feel blessed that I can offer this program. I mean, it's been quite a journey in finding the right resource. And I also want to tell you that if you see our Gifted Gabber website and the summer course offerings that we are offering, it's absolutely unique. You will not find them anywhere else. It's not our intention to make it unique. It's our intention to empower students, okay? So this research program came about because the pandemic has caused a gaping hole in the extracurricular activities, specifically for students who are going into the BSMD program or any science program. They cannot volunteer in person, shadow, or do research, right? So that is the reason we're offering this, okay? Any questions, please feel free to chat. We will get to each and every question. Admin is Ninad, so type away. And don't worry, this whole thing is getting recorded. You will get a copy of this video and the presentation, okay? So what is the premise of this? I mean, pursuing research is hard, but pursuing research in high school is super hard because you need the right resource and the right guidance for that, right? So what is a research paper, right? What is it? Is it an essay? Actually, it's an academic writing that provides analysis, interpretation, and goes in depth into a subject. And that is what is needed. Okay, and why is it called research? You can just write a paper and publish it on Medium. It would be a blog, right? Research has to be peer reviewed by an expert. Your paper has to be blessed and validated by an expert in the field. Only then it becomes a research. So we are at the mercy, I shouldn't say mercy. We really need experts in the field to peer review our research and validate it, right? Only then it becomes a research. Otherwise, it's just a paper that you've written for school. Okay, so I was so lucky to get Dr. Rajagopal Appavu. He is a vaccine specialist. He teaches in South Florida Medical Center. He's an assistant professor. He's a vaccine developer. I can even share his link with all his patents and all the papers that he's written. So this would easily replace doing research under anybody, except unfortunately, there's no lab here because of Corona and everything. But if you have a facility that you can independently do experiments, that will be allowed as well. Okay, so this whole program is going to be led by the professor. Okay, in the first session, he's going to help you pick a research topic. You don't know what it is. You don't know what you're passionate about. We are going to help you find your topic. It can be anywhere from biology, chemistry, mathematics, psychology, medicine, anything. We are going to help you discover. And this professor is extremely passionate and he wants to work with students. He specifically told me that he wants students to participate. Absolutely. So please, anybody who enrolls in this program, it's going to be super rigorous. I'm not an easy teacher. When the deliverables are there, I'm going to pound on you. So please make up your mind. You have to give the work and grind. This is grinding, especially seniors. This summer is extremely crucial. Got it? Okay, in the second session, you're going to conduct preliminary research. The reason, and I had to sign a huge long contract with this professor because he's giving some very patented, some exclusive journals that he has access to. Okay, and I had to sign a contract that it will not be used or reproduced or everything like that. So this is something that's exclusive. You are not going to find this on Google. You will need to pay to look at these research papers, and you will have access to this. So this is the real deal. Okay, this is not a mom and pop research workshop that you're going to do, write a paper. This is going to be like the real deal that you do in college or in any facility. Okay, so in the second session, he's going to give you what is the format for the introduction, what are the requirements for a research paper. Got it? So that is what you're going to learn in the second session. In the third session, since you've been introduced to the journals, you're going to read them. You're going to dig deep into the articles. You're going to do the preliminary research. You're going to start formulating your research question. Okay, so here in the research, we ask you to ask the question, how, what, why? It's a scientific process that you're going to follow. Okay, in session 4, you're going to have an outline, right? You're going to write an outline, and you would have answered the question, what, why, how. Let me tell you that research is an excellent process. You'll have to grind, but you'll have an aha moment. I did one of the first research that I did. I'll show it to you on my website. Those kids wrote like phenomenal papers. The 8th graders, they just killed it. But I'm not allowing 8th graders or any middle schoolers, because this is like a real deal. It's hard journals that you need to read. Okay, so it's a lot of work, and yes, if you put in that work, you're going to get the output as well. And you have a wonderful professor at your disposal. Okay, in the 5th session, you're going to review the second draft. The professor is going to be there. He's going to check your vision, whether it lines up. Then you'll have the first draft and everything. And by the end of this 5th session, you would have written your paper with the introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay, if you want an idea on the different research topics, you can go to my website in the research session, but this one is going to be much harder, more detailed than the previous one. Okay, and in the 6th session, he's going to peer review. Peer review is he's going to review for the validity, there's plagiarism checks and everything. He's going to make sure that the content is correct. So you are getting a research quality paper. Okay, and the advantage that you get is it's going to be published on my website. And guess what it does for you? It makes it searchable. You're going to put that link, that is your link. You own that link into your LinkedIn page, your resume, and everything, okay? And also, okay, and the 7th session is the thesis, defense, and oral presentation. So this is like a proper PhD kind of a presentation where for 2 minutes, you need to give an overview about what your research was about. And you will have to field questions. This is the session 7. We invite the parents, siblings, pets, whoever you want, because they have to see your hard work. Got it? So it's 7 sessions. Okay, so this is the instructor. And I'm just going to quickly show you. Oh, it's right here. So these are his research papers that he's written. And if you see, his papers have been cited like 53 times, like 47 times and everything. So this is the professor that you would be working with. Okay. Okay, so now let's come to how a research benefits college application. Okay, I'm also a college counselor and an independent educational consultant. I did my college counseling course from UC Berkeley. So I will tell you exactly what sections your research effort will go. Number 1, it's an extracurricular activity. When you're going to a deeply academic or a college that is research oriented, it gives a lot of emphasis on research. Your extracurricular activity where you say you did research on this, you're going to go on the top of the pile. And after that, whatever research you've done, you extract it and you write it in your supplemental essays. You got it? And I'm going to show you an example of how a student's research landed him in Duke. Okay, so as you can see, the admission officer wrote a personal letter where he says, I enjoyed reviewing your application and the admissions committee was impressed by your innovative projects and research prowess. So you see, research is something that is super unique and looks phenomenal in your college application process, okay? He also says at Duke, you will continue innovating in makerspace such as Foundry and through programs like Duke's team. I hope you join it. So you see the impact of research. It certifiedly shows that you are the real deal. You can go deep. Got it? Okay, so let's come to the pricing. What are the comparative programs that are out there? There is STEM, the summer STEM program, SSI. It's a 6-week virtual program that is run by PhD students, not professor. PhD students. It costs $6,000. Then you have POLYGENCE. POLYGENCE is a fairly new company that's coming up that works with high school students to get you a project. Again, you'll be working with PhD students. So the peer review aspect of your research paper is not there. Okay, even if you don't sign up for my paper, please sign up for my course. Please keep in mind, it is called a research paper only if it's peer reviewed by an expert. Okay, and so keep in mind, they will call research, but you won't have a research paper or an output. You'd have just attended a program. Attending programs and summer courses really doesn't make you unique when it comes to college applications. Okay, so our program, it's not $2,000, not even $1,000, it's $497. And guess what? Just for showing up today, you're going to get $25 off by applying this coupon. We have the coupon. Where did I put the coupon? Here. Okay, just for attending the webinar, today alone, you will be able to put 25 off on your checkout to get the discount. So how do you register? You go to the Gifted Gabber website. Ninat, can you please post the Gifted Gabber website? And guys, yeah. Oh, I couldn't send her. Right, so that is a citation. So this is where all our courses are. We wanted to give a good experience. Of course, we are a couch surfing, couch shopping generation, right? So this is an e-commerce website where you can go look at any course you want to buy. So research is right here. You pick this. All the description is here as well. The dates are also here. It is June 15th to June 27th. And the final presentation, it will be scheduled separately based on how far you're going, right? So that will be in the evening to invite your parents. So these are the dates for the thing. You add to cart. Okay, and you go to view cart or here. You can add the promo code. Okay, so it will apply. So that's only for today. Okay, and after you finish submitting your order, you will you will get a login creation from Kajabi. So we want to create a proper learning management system. So all your lesson plan, all the collaboration will be on Kajabi. All your deliverables, homework, everything will be on Kajabi. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to continue with my presentation and I'm going to field with the questions there. Yeah, and people who are asking details about this, everything is available on the website, the timing and everything. Please go through the website. Every detail is available. I just wanted to discuss the other offerings we have for high school specifically. So we also, for people who are not in the biology, chemistry, physics, or psychology, we have an AI summer project internship. Okay, this is led by a very, very famous tutor. He's on Udemy. And if you go to my website, you will see the tutors. So the tutor for this is Ram Prasad. He has created many courses in Udemy. So this is his profile. He is a data scientist and he's a certified rapid minor analyst. He has over 795 reviews on Udemy. He's going to teach this class. It's instructor-led, it's not online. You're going to learn about AI and ML, and then you're going to create a whole project on AI and ML. And also you will get to write a research paper that I can post on my website. Okay, so if you go to my website, you can see all the previous research papers that are there. So it will also be posted there. Okay, and also I know of students who've gotten into MIT having done AI ML project, like real project. We're going to give you a real life problem that you will get to solve it. Okay, so this is a very hands-on kind of a project, a program that we offer here. Okay, then we have coding competitions also that we are going to offer. If you're interested, join the waitlist. Okay, then we're going to conduct a hackathon. Okay, so the way we created courses are something that would really help students. It's like you have to keep your brain occupied. Okay, it's not a regular go to this camp, go to this camp. You really have to participate. Got it? So all these things look exceptionally well on your college resume as well. If you win the coding competition, you can put it in the honors section of the Common App, saying you won this. If you win this hackathon, you can put it in that section. Okay, and also your AI ML project, it goes in the extracurricular activities, and the research that you write, it goes in the supplemental essays. Got it? So every program, every component that I'm offering you, it goes directly into your college application. Okay, then we have internship opportunities. So internship opportunity is also available on the website. You will have opportunities to do app development, voice activated coding, social media. I do own 4 companies: Gifted Gabber, Gabber Girl, Nerd Boy, and 01 Analytics. I only have 5 openings. So you will have to submit, all the details are available on the website, which I will show. Okay, and also I do own a nonprofit. It's a 501c3. So if you have something that you would like to showcase or anything, this is your place to be. And we will be conducting different volunteering activities that you can participate in. Okay. So yeah, and of course, I love to take care of the parents and how much stress they go through the college application process. So I'll be offering a free 5-day meditation course. I'm a certified meditation instructor. Take a deep breath. Everything's going to be fine. So that is what I have to offer. And just for attending the webinar, you get $25 off. You can put the coupon code 25 off. And also don't forget to fill out the a raffle. We do have a raffle. I just want to ask this question. How do you like our summer lineup? You like it? Is there anything else that we can offer? So this is the raffle. Please fill out the raffle. Okay, so that is what I have. I'm just going to quickly go over the website. Yeah. Everything, I'm sorry. All the courses are on giftedgabber.com. So you can go there. And you can either go to high school. High school will take you here. You can pick any courses. Like, for example, you want to join the hackathon. You can fill out this form, this wait list here. So we will get back to you when it opens up. Okay. Okay, so basically you want to enroll the AI internship program. You go here, you look at all the details, the timings are provided, the duration, everything is provided here. I did get the timing right. You add it to cart. Oh, I need to remove these. Yeah, Ninad, do we have any questions? Okay, so you add the coupon here. Like you see, it shows it. You can use your credit card, PayPal, everything. And once you finish your registration, you will get access to Kajabi. That is where we go to collaborate with all our courses. The instructors usually manage all the, so I have different offerings here, and I have signed an agreement with my instructors that they manage the content, okay, because of the intellectual propriety and everything. And I have to make sure that whatever materials are used are not misused for that. So any other questions that you have? Ninad, you want to start?
Yeah.
About the questions?
One of the questions is Dr. Rajagopal going to cover all of the topics that you listed there?
What is all the topics?
Like all the science topics, biology, chemistry, etc.
Yes, he's an expert in biology, chemistry. But when you pick a topic, you pick one. You don't pick everything, right? You're going to write one research paper.
Yeah, and you have to go into it in a bit more depth. He won't cover the topics in that much depth because it's your job to research.
No, he will help you pick a topic. What is the question exactly?
No, like all the topics, meaning like biology, chemistry, physics, all those sort of things that you listed there.
Yeah, we will help you discover. I mean, it has to be within the realm, right? It cannot be coding. He's not in coding, right? We will help you discover what topic you want to work in. Is that what is the question?
No, like, topics can be biology, chemistry, math, psychology, etc. But they're asking if he's going to cover all those topics, meaning he's going to go into depth on those topics.
Yes, he will go into depth in different topics to introduce which one they like. Yes, in the first session.
The next question is, can an incoming freshman join the research?
Incoming freshman is 9th grader who's finished 9th grader or is in the 8th grade.
Finish 8th grade, yeah.
The 8th grade, you mean he's finished middle school?
Just finished middle school this year, yeah.
No, I'm sorry, no. It's going to be extremely hard journals, and you need to have gone through a little bit of statistics and science and honors biology, honors chemistry, and everything to have gone through this. So unfortunately, no.
Can rising sophomores attend this program, meaning a 9th grader, a person who just finished 9th grade?
Yes, if they have the required biology courses, yes.
Okay, then what is the minimum recommended age for this?
High school.
Okay, and when will the program take place?
Yeah, I had those dates, right? I just posted the dates.
Okay. And then I think the question you already answered, if I join this research course, will I be able to research a computer science topic?
If you want to do computer science, then you'll have to go to the AI summer internship, because this one is not computer science. Like I mentioned, it has to be biology, chemistry, math, psychology. He's a vaccine specialist. How is he going to know about computer programming? We have an expert here, Ram Prasad, and that is going to be more fun with Python and everything, like doing a real problem, right? So AI summer internship would be a better thing. And of course, you'll get to do a research. It will not be peer reviewed, but you will have a paper.
Okay. Each session is how long?
1 hour.
Okay. If I join, can I research psychology?
Absolutely, you can join psychology.
Okay. Is there any prerequisite coursework that should be taken before this program?
No, you should be a high schooler, and high school rigor is good enough.
Okay. Over what period of time will these sessions span?
I had the dates there, right? Let me go in. All the answers are right there. I'm just going to go in. Okay, it's basically 7 weeks, 6 weeks. I have the dates. The 7th week is a final presentation. It will typically happen in the night when all the parents are available. So, oh shit. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'll fix it to 1 p.m. EST. Yes, I have to ask my people to go in the back end and fix it. Thanks for pointing out. It's 1 p.m. EST, which makes it, oh yeah, oh sorry, he just missed out the EST. Yes, thank you. 12 p.m. CST, 10 a.m. PST, yes, that's the time he's available. What does AI mean? Artificial intelligence, machine learning.
Okay.
Yes, time commitment is as much as possible. The more time you take into putting effort into your research paper, the better your program is going to be. If you're just going to come and attend the class and not do your work, it's not that. What is research? Research is pretty much killing yourself. And I'm just kidding. Research is a lot of work, but that is why it puts you on the top of the pile in the college admission process, because they know how difficult it is. If the professor Rajagopal has to peer review your paper, it has to be a certain standard. Okay, and let me tell you something. I'm doing research on Gen Z and executive functioning. Let me tell you, the Gen Z generation is extremely smart. Okay, they're much smarter than us. It's only that their attention span is 8 seconds. They can grasp knowledge like this. And you should see some of the research paper that was written by my students. They are 8th graders. Okay, I'm not allowing 8th graders this time. There is this girl, Sanika, who wrote this paper. She's in the 8th grade. She knew nothing about it, but you know what? She wrote the best paper. It's right here. Okay, so that is it. If an 8th grader can do it, anybody else can do it. Okay, and this kid, he did research on CTE. Okay, in-depth research. Okay, and this picture is what he got, and he asked me to put here. Okay, so that is what it does to children. It just gets them off the video games and reading about it. It's so interesting. Okay, yeah.
The next question is, can the research be performed and used for a science fair?
Absolutely. We suggest you're going to have a research grade paper where you can put it everywhere. We even urge you to go to school and present it. Use it everywhere. Your link, like for example, this is your link. You can put it anywhere, and colleges look at your social media profile and everything. So if you have a LinkedIn profile, you put that link in it. Okay, so it makes it so much more searchable. What if you miss session? Don't you worry, Amanda, because everything is on Kajabi. So I haven't populated my Kajabi yet. So this is what even parents can go into Kajabi and check their children's work. So all these details will be put in here, and even the Zoom, every recording will be there. The homeworks will be there. We urge you to ask hundreds of questions through Kajabi. Please, I've spent a ton of money to build this infrastructure for my students, right? So please make use of it. How many words? Typically, it's the professor who's going to decide all that. I don't have the number of words. I might make a mistake. When I conducted this research with another head of the department, it was 2,000 words, but I don't know. The professor will be giving all those details, right?
Okay. Another question is, when is the last day to register?
It gets filled up. If it gets filled up, I have. Yes, if it gets filled up, then you'll have to wait for the next session.
Okay. And will a certificate be issued for the summer research?
Yes.
Okay. In this research program, can we research math?
I think so. It's mostly medicinal that we would like to offer, but yeah, it has.
Will a certificate? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It has to be researchable. What do you do in math? I don't know that very well. It has to be researchable, right?
Next question is, will a certificate be issued by the university from the research?
Why? No, it's a no.
Okay. How do we register for the AI/ML research project? Oh, meaning that course.
It's right here on the website, like I'm showing you. Yeah.
Is the research portion of the ML course similar to the research in the regular research course?
It's different, right?
I would say it's more practical application. Like the AI/ML course is more a practical application.
Yes. The AI/ML, you're comparing apple to oranges, right? One is a medicinal field and another is a technology, IT sort of field, right? So they're completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you please provide more details related to science or pre-med streamline related projects?
Absolutely. That is where Professor, he teaches MD students in South Florida University. So he's going to work with students to pick the topic. Okay, and it's not like if you've decided what you're going to major in, you know whether it's going to be anatomy or genetics. I'm just giving you examples. If you have that already, then you will be able to make much more use of this research program.
And the next question is, the internship option on the website says it's out of stock. So do I need to join the wait list?
Yes, you need to join the wait list. Yes.
Okay. We answered that. How many words? No, never mind. So will the research involve any actual experimentation and data generation? Because we're using it in the science fair, and data will be needed.
I mean, you can go get the data. If you have access to a lab, you can go get it. But the research professor is in Florida and it's offered virtually. So if you have an option to go and research elsewhere, you can do that and incorporate it in your research.
Mm-hmm. Next question is, what is the significance of the Gifted Gabber website? Although it is a research paper on the since Gifted Gabber is a private website and non-actual journal, how does this program compare to more expensive programs that allow you to have the paper that is able to submit to a journal?
Like this is a paper that can be submitted to a journal. It's a journal ready paper. Yes, mine is a private website. Yeah, it's not for journals. Yeah, but you can submit it to our journal. Yeah.
And the next question is, can we read about any of the programs offered, etc.? So example is help with college essays before we commit and pay.
If it's up to you, nobody's pressurizing you into buying anything. When you're ready, you can come by, but I cannot assure you if it's going to be there, right?
What do you recommend for incoming freshmen?
Incoming freshman is who's still not gotten into high school? No, no.
But I think they're asking in terms of like advice to give in terms of research, how to prepare for research.
There is nothing much to prepare. The professor is going to guide you through it.
Yeah, like in the year after, I will offer this course next summer.
I don't know. I cannot predict. Like I told you, research is not a research without a peer review expert. So it all depends on the expert. The time to act is now. I cannot predict the future. If you're interested, you enroll it this summer. I cannot predict who will be available next summer. There's no certainty in this world. Okay.
But
so grab the opportunity. Grab the opportunity when you get it. I created this program because my older son loved blockchain. I couldn't get anybody to peer review his research paper, right? So that's why I built it. I went high and low to find a research professor who would help high school students. Trust me, there are very few who want to work with high school students. Okay, and it's priced this way because of how much I have to pay him to get here. Okay, so the level of effort that he needs to put in here, trust me, it's quite a steal if you compare to the other programs, right? If you look at here, I can tell you that POLYGENCE is like pretty major, but you'd be only working with PhD students and you won't have a journal quality research paper. Yeah.
Okay.
No, for AI, you don't need to have AI ML experience. You will be taught Python and everything.
Okay. The next question is, by what date will the next internship program begin for those who join the waitlist?
I don't know that. We're still working on that.
Okay.
Okay, so somebody asked about the essay. I'll just give her the dates for the essay.
Okay.
And yeah.
The next question is, can you please share like the dates and the cost for the research program again?
It's all on the website. Please go to the website, giftedgabber.com. Can you see my screen? It's giftedgabber.com. Can you please share the link?
Yeah. Another question, Joe, is why do we have to research through this program when we could cold email professors in our area to get involved?
Sure. Please go ahead. Do that. If they are willing to work with you to teach you how to write a research paper and come up with a research paper and peer review, absolutely go with them. But you won't find
the thing is, it's that a lot of professors also, on top of what Joe said, a lot of professors are less willing to work with high schoolers rather than college students. So it's really hard to find a professor as a high schooler.
Yes, research is unheard of in high school, and I'm providing that. Please go look at any other program or any other professor who's willing to. Because of Corona, they're all shut down, right? There are no programs there, right? If you find one, wonderful. Please go ahead. do something, right? Do something in your summer. It doesn't have to be my program, but something, right? Please go ahead.
Next question is, so the research topics are
No,
mostly
the university, no, this is not to do with any university. So there will be, you don't need a certificate to prove you did research. Your research paper needs to be peer reviewed by a professor. That is most important. A certificate is just a piece of paper. What you have is the output research paper. Okay, so please, I'll give you a certificate from Gifted Gabber saying, this professor helped you. But why? He's not associated with a university. How does it matter? You're not doing anything with the university. Why would we give you a certificate from the university?
Mhm. And the next question was, so the research topics are mostly medical related. What kind of topics are offered for math research?
See, this is his qualification. Okay, so please tell me how can he help you with math? Right? So he's a vaccine specialist, data science, chemical, biology, and everything. So you need to pick a research topic that's relevant to it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think those are all the questions. Thank you all for asking so many good questions.
Yeah. So any other questions? So oh yeah, did everybody put in the raffle? You want to do the raffle? And guys, today alone, you have $25 off. So it's going to go. And if you want to like sign up for the programs, it's $25 off just for today. Okay. Okay. So hold on. Let us look at who won the raffle.
I'll go ahead and share my screen.
Sure, stop sharing. Okay, share your screen. So is everybody clear about how to register for courses? Okay, the AI ML, he's not a professor, he's not a PhD. So if he peer reviews, it doesn't matter. No, so it's not a peer reviewed research paper. It's a project. It falls under the project category, which looks phenomenal in your college application process, that you did a project and this was the outcome of it. Beautiful, practical experience. Yes, it's through Gifted Gabber, yes. Okay, so who won?
Oh, so the winner was Nitish Sharma.
Okay, do you have his email?
Yeah, we'll send him.
Okay. Okay, guys, so Nitish Sharma is the lucky winner of today. So if you have any questions, do you want to stop sharing?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to quickly go over. Okay, so if you have any questions, there is a book a call button. If you need further information with me, you'll get a 15-minute call with me when you're ready to sign up. Let me know if you have any questions about these programs. Like I mentioned, just for today, you have a $25 off coupon. And these are until the next batch will open as soon as that one gets filled up. So I can't assure you. The research, it's based on the professor's availability. So I cannot tell you if I can run another batch, probably not. So that is it, because he has a summer research that he wants to do. And think about it, the access that you'll have to the journals and the papers and the information that you will get. Right? So it's a great deal of value that you'll get out of it. This is not a kindergarten dummy research. This is a real deal. Got it? How many kids per session for a research? It's about 15 to 20. Oh yeah, my email address. Nina, do you want to share the email address and everything?
Yeah, email. I posted it, yep.
Yeah, so, okay. Thank you. So yeah, God. So yeah, everything is on the website, my email, my contact and everything. And Ninad will also, Ninad, can you just post my email ID? I'm not able to.
I posted it.
Okay, got it. Yep. Yep. So any other question, guys? Absolutely. Yeah. AP biology, fantastic, beautiful. Absolutely. Yeah. Like I mentioned.
It's not required, but it's not required, but
no, it's not.
definitely-
Oh, did she say prerequisite? I just thought she had finished it. So no, it doesn't matter because when you're in, it needs high school science, right? Yeah, because these papers are hard. You need to have good reading comprehension along with mathematical and science background. Yeah. Okay. If we have nothing else to discuss, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the interest shown. It's absolutely wonderful creating these programs. And I hope you can avail them. Even if you don't, that's perfectly fine. I have so many YouTube videos that I've created. Please watch them. Like I post so much on Facebook, join my volunteering services, do something this summer. That's all I ask you to do. Like make it great, right? Just don't waste your time. There's a lot, like you can go to my research section in my website and read all those papers. There's a lot that I can offer. You don't even need to sign my thing, right? But please make use of this summer. Okay, so any questions, let me know either on the Facebook group or text or anywhere. Okay, so until then, enjoy. Bye-bye.